changes hands, and the offense finds themselves back up inside their own 10. Hunter takes the toss, runs to his left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. QB keeper all the way. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start when it opened up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. They give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Red Wolves, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up with a PAT. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Handoff in a single back formation. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throw to the running back in the flat. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
It's complete. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
6th play of the drive coming up. And there's the handoff. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
On the run, he'll let it go. He had all day back there before throwing a strike. Touchdown, Jaguars. Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. That wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. And it's incomplete. Little first down trickery doesn't work that time.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Jukes to get free. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
3rd down after that running play. Can he make it to the marker? And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
The Red Wolves line up on 1st and 10 now. Now here's the toss play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And they'll kick it away here. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Bring the pressure, and down he goes. Well, Kirk, South Alabama has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught by the receiver. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Let's go. Out of the gun now on third down. Throwing for his running back. The ball is caught. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Pressure is coming. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, South Alabama. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, the quarterback looks up and sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
And the Arkansas State offense will take over. First and 10.
The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? And the result is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Send the back in motion. caught in the backfield. It's Matthews. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a receiver. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They'll try to run it with the option. The back's got him on the pitch. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
First down here for this offense. Now they're running on the toss. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge, but I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibility perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
A gain makes it second and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Dupree. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, man. This defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Direct snap. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Good enough for first down yardage.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
And the Red Wolves begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He keeps it on a design run. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll feed the back again.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And they tack on the extra point. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner heads out of bounds. First play of this drive now from the 35. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for his back. That pass is caught. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
It's incomplete. It's now second down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Catch made on the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. This offense really clicking.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime, and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
After the PAT, the lead is now 16 points. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. So it's first down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick this one away.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They'll try to run for the first down. He is stopped cold on 3rd and inches. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up. right at the snap.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. They try to sneak it for the first. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Here comes South Alabama's offense back out there. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Keeping it on the ground here. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Pitch play to the back.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Bush. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab down the middle. It's Diaz. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The South Alabama offense back on the field now. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
High completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Receiver in motion now. Shotgun formation here on third down. Pop over the middle. It's Washington. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. And the Jaguars come to the line and start a fresh set of downs.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Now test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. He just came flying in to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football, because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Second and goal for the offense. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, South Alabama. And the route is on. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the Arkansas State offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And looking to throw now on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Receiver makes the catch. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. Well, Kirk, South Alabama has the lead here. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board. Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Red Wolves will have 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And there's the point after.
The kick is good. That makes the score. South Alabama 40, Arkansas State 21.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. At the 30 now. Jaguars offense back on the field now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Touchdown, Jaguars. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but it shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive.
And the Arkansas State offense will take over 1st and 10.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And it's a direct snap, bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. They tried the trick play on 1st down. Doesn't fool the defense.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
A 10-yard loss on the play. 3rd down coming.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Here comes South Alabama's offense back out there. This has been a dominant performance so far, up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the 2nd half. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Change of direction.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on 1st down.
Second down after that previous play. Oh, a reverse. Fighting off the defender. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands. I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Leaning on the run game here late.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with when defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling?
Let's go! Let's go!
Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Jaguars will line up on 1st and 10. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Now it's second down here. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.